And welcome back to the Hot Lap. The WRC title finale in Japan has only just been finished, and Toyota are talking 2025 WRC style by signing Sami Pajari and having their full-time driver lineup on display for all to see, well, at least on the interwebs. Yeah, let's talk about it. So here we go. Toyota signs Pajari for their fourth full-time 2025 seat. Sami Pajari, it was kind of rumoured between this and Formo potentially going to Hyundai. Sami Pajari will graduate to a full-time seat at Toyota after his WRC2 congratulations Sami Pajari title. Katsuta keeps his seat, which may be a surprise to some. He did do okay in Japan, but I think compared to 2023, surely this has been the worst out of those two seasons, and OJ remains part-time. Sadly, I think he should be full-time getting that title. Him versus Calais, versus Neuville, versus Tanak, versus potentially Evans. But anyway, 24 hours on from sealing the WRC title, Sami Pajari has been announced alongside Calais Rovanperä, Elvin Evans, wow, I was nearly saying Takuma Sate then, but no, Takamoto Katsuta as a full-time Toyota driver in 2025. And here it is. Here is your Toyota team: Rovanperä, Evans, Katsuta, Pajari, and part-time Sebastian Ogier. We haven't yet confirmed what rallies OJ is going to do, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4 full. I mean, I love it. I love the fact that there's 4 full-time drivers for Toyota, which at least means the top echelons of WRC may be a bit more competitive. Can Calais Rovanperä come back after a year off and show everyone how good he is? I mean, he definitely won more rallies than Evans, who finished second, winning the Rally Japan, but that kind of came to him with Tanak's mistake. But, as you say, to finish first you have to finish. So, I mean, a massive congratulations to Pajari. He's going to join a driver lineup headlined by full-time return of Calais Rovanperä following his decisions to conduct a part-time schedule this year. Rally Japan winner Evans, who finished this year's championship as runner-up, he did have a very strong last part of the season, which I think saved him. He's going to return for what is a 6th season with the team, alongside, surprise for some maybe, Takamoto Katsuta. 8-time world champion Seb OJ will continue on a part-time basis. Now, Pajari, he had been tipped to land that Rally 1 role program after impressing in 3 Rally 1 outings with the team this year, whilst piloting, obviously, the new GR Rally 2 to his title. The 22-year-old Finn finished 4th on debut in Finland, where he scored a maiden stage win, 6th in Chile, and was running 6th in Central Europe, sadly, before retiring on that final day. He said, "This is the dream come true for me, and I'm really grateful to Toyota Gazoo Racing and the team for giving me this amazing opportunity." He's going to be guided by a yet-to-be-confirmed co-driver because he's announced an end to his partnership with Eni Malkonen following Rally Japan. That's kind of sad. I mean, the two together. So they've also been many important people who've been helping me and making this possible, Pajari said. "It's been an incredible year for us in the WRC2, Rally 2, and in our first events in the Rally 1 car. And although we have now reached a place where we're aiming for, I also know that this is where the hard work really starts to learn and to push for good results." The team principal of Toyota said, "We are really happy to continue with the same drivers who have been performing strongly," I think we need that in inverted commas, "for us over the recent seasons, and to have more drivers strengthening our efforts for the full championship." He says, "Sami has made great steps this year, and we are confident that he's ready to move to the highest level." After taking 4 of Toyota's 8 wins this year in this partial season, Rovanperä says he is motivated to return for a 3rd world title. He's probably favourite going in, I'd imagine. "This year has been quite different for me, driving a few different cars and still winning some rallies at the same time," said Rovanperä. "It's been a nice year, but it's also given me a lot of motivation to return for the full season, to push together with Yone for the drivers and co-drivers title, and to do our best to win the team's championship too. It's anticipated that OJ will contest a more traditional partial campaign next year after competing what was 10 of the 13 events in 2024. claiming wins at Croatia, Portugal and Finland. If you remember, he was called up because at one point he was the favourite over the full-time drivers to fight for that title. He said, we have already had 5 very fantastic seasons together, and with a lot of victories and success, I'm really looking forward to continuing this story, said OJ. Once again, my main goal is to give my support to the team in the Manufacturers' Championship in a partial programme, and hopefully we can manage and reclaim all 3 titles. And anyone that's saying OJ had lost it over his most recent form, he wasn't particularly good at the last few rallies, but that Japan, when it needed, all the pressure was on. He needed to have an absolutely stonking, wolf stage, and he did, to be fair. Absolutely. I mean, if you thought Neuville's was amazing, so was Seb Ojo's. It was absolutely stunning. So Toyota, though, they've also confirmed that Latvala will continue in his role as team principal, although he'll dovetail that with a new campaign in the FIA European Historic Rally Championship, driving his own Toyota Celica. So we have former factory Toyota driver and brand ambassador Cancun Ernan. I can't with these names. I'm so rubbish. Sorry. But he's been appointed deputy team principal, and he said, it's a great pleasure for me to take on this role with the team. During my career, I drove with many different teams, he said, but I had 9 years in total with Toyota. It was the first manufacturer to give me an opportunity in the WRC, and I believe it's probably the best team in the world. They're very good people, and the cooperation has always been excellent between Europe and Japan. He said, the team spirit and teamwork is very important, and everybody is pushing together. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. That's just brilliant, isn't it? Indeedly. So if you like what you see, please give us a subscribe. That would be amazing. Hit that notification button so you do not miss a video. We will be doing as much rally news as we can in now what is the off season between now and January. We've got the team launches next year without hybrid. That's going to be exciting. That is going definitely to be a talking point. And if you made it to the end, you are a WRC World Rally Champion in our eyes. If you made it to the end and gave us a like or a comment, you're a multiple world champion. Stay safe, and we'll speak to you soon, rally fans.